this one should get people excited. Marvel Zombies animated
Yes.
project is happening. So
Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought?
who would have thought the
Mm.
episode that people liked is getting more zombies?
Is it a continuation from the What If episode, or is it a reimagining of
It
that?
looks to be like an adaptation of Marvel Zombies.
Yeah.
Well, at least from the logo, like it's the comics logo. It's
Right.
not a what if or anything.
Which, again, I guess this sort of leans into what they're doing because the first time they announced Marvel Studios spinning off into animation, they made it seem like everything was going to be MCU based. And everybody's like, oh, that's kind of cool. But now it's like, oh, no, 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 no. They're just going to have Marvel Studios slapped on top of every animated project moving forward. So it's sort of just like a branding. It doesn't have to be connected directly.
I mean, it's all in the multiverse, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's their way. Which if that's how they want to do it, that's fine. Like,
yeah, I got no problem with it. I kind of expected this anyway, like adapting storylines.
yeah, I'll agree with that. So, I'm honestly really excited to see what they do with the zombies because it is a cool world, and the more you can do with more time, I think you could really build up a cool, unique take on the zombie formula that hasn't been done in live action, or even animation for that matter. Because like everything is, we're trying to be The Walking Dead. We're trying to be The Walking Dead. We want to be serious or slightly comedic, like George Romero, and you're gonna have this drop. And again, it's Marvel and it's the zombies universe. And if they take more influence from the comics, I would be okay with that because that thing goes insane. Like
I say because we've got the first look at like Marvel Studios X-Men is a revival of the old 90s cartoon.
Yeah.
Or a sequel to it. So like, are we gonna get Fantastic Four in this? Doesn't Reed Richards start the zombie stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, so like, are they gonna like go for a proper like one-for-one adaptation of everything?
Yeah. Well, if it is, you'd finally see the Ultimate Universe in animated form. That's where it started from.
It's true.
That would be smart from their perspective, right? Let's do something with that. So,
like, especially if they're not going to be like part of the MCU, like you're not. If this is going back to say like the old animated movies, like you had like Rise of Technova and all that,
right?
Like if they're going to be more in that sort of a vein, then just make a one-for-one, kind of like what DC's doing, I suppose.
Yeah.
Hey, we're adapting this storyline, like we're doing this over at Marvel now. So it's not, we can use every character. It's not attached and constrained to anything.
Exactly, and hopefully it won't look as garbage as the Aquaman cartoon. So there's hope. There's hope.
I think that's got a charm to it. It's got a certain charm to it.
Oh, it's got something to it.
Would it be good? I have no idea. But
it definitely does. Moon Knight. First look. Why did they just put the leaked shot in the trailer? For the love of God, Marvel.
Because they're saving it for D23.
It's they tease it just enough. You're like, oh, they're gonna reveal him. They're gonna reveal him. Oh, he fell. He's gonna get up. No, really. No. Okay.
No, Feige's being petty.
Yeah,
like, you guys have been leaking stuff all this time. I'll make you wait.
Oh, it's true. Yeah. You watch. We're not going to get anything concrete until like the week before anything comes out. Now, he's like, this is what you get.
You're probably right.
Spider-Man is what you get. So
it's like, I think they're gonna stretch this out, and I'll be real with you. Like the mood and what we're seeing from Moon Knight, it looks different. Like
I love that shot of the mirror.
Yeah. Yep.
Where there's the two reflections, and he walks away, and they just kind of look at him. I adored that so much. Mm-hmm. His voice is a little weird, but I assume they're doing that because he's obviously going to be multiple personalities, so each one's going to have a different voice. It's not just going to be Oscar Isaac. But like, it does look cool. It looks more like Netflix stuff, like Daredevil and all that.
Yeah. It's got that more street vibe to it, which we're also seeing with Hawkeye, for example. It has that more. Not super heroic, over the top flying, it looks like it's like, yeah, this is going to be a little bit different than what you're used to. Yeah. So
like people are going to get tired in this thing.
Yeah, I really hope Moon Knight just gets punched in the rib and can't move for 8 episodes to really give it that Netflix authenticity feel.
I hope so.
I hope.
But it looks great. The suit, from what we've seen, it looks really cool as well.
Yeah, it looks good, and still, this is early. They just entered pre or post production a couple weeks ago when they wrapped shooting. So
yeah,
it's we still got a long way to go. I mean, they did say it's like, oh, this and She-Hulk, which we'll talk about soon, is coming before the Ms.Marvel, which means they're coming in the first half of the year.
So thank God we haven't got like a 6-month break.
Yeah, that would be terrible.
Thank God.
Terrible.
I've struggled with a month and a half.
Legit.
It's like, no, you got me too used to it now.